My name is Christoph Bartneck. I'm an associate professor at the University of Canterbury, and I'm located at the HIT Lab, Human Interface Technology Laboratory, New Zealand. Robots have two special characteristics that make it very important for us to consider the ethical implications. One is that they're physical, meaning that they can act in our world, which also means they can harm us. So obviously when we got autonomous vehicles driving around, they are a potential danger for pedestrians, drivers, for everybody. So the embodied nature of it is potential in terms of they can actually work for us and do something for us, but at the same time there's a danger for harm. The second factor is that because quite a few of these robots are leaving factories and constrained environments and they're entering our everyday life, we actually start to have them as social actors in our homes. We build relationships with them, and as soon as we build relationships, questions about manipulation, persuasion, privacy come to the forefront. And so these are the two main factors that, in my view, play an important role in ethical considerations about robotics. Engineers typically focus first of all on the hardware and software of the product at hand. And of course it's very difficult to get a robot to do anything or a piece of software to have any kind of function. So that is indeed very important, but increasingly these products are not just made for experts that deal with special training or in special environments in it, but they are actually exposed to everyday people. And everyday people do of course have different approaches and expectations towards these products and services. So engineers have to consider who their users are, who are the people who actually use it, and they have to then be able to interact and integrate these people into the design process. So they can no longer lock themselves away in some sort of engineering office and solve a problem and that's the end of it. No, they have to actually go out and test their products with people, with real people, to see or to ensure that their products are safe, that people accept it, that people like those products and that they trust them. And of course this is particularly true for AI and robotics, since it has the potential to have such a strong impact on our society and on how we communicate and relate to each other. Over the last couple of days we've discovered quite a few interesting cultural differences amongst people here contributing to the book sprint, in the sense that attitudes towards privacy, for example, can be quite different. While German contributors were quite concerned about ideas of public surveillance or the involvement of government in surveillance, US researchers who are still under the Patriot Act have quite a different exposure to privacy and the role of government in surveillance. So from that respect it is quite important to indeed have people from different countries present. So privacy and other factors are quite often social consents about what societies agree upon, and therefore it is necessary to get people with different perspectives to work in a team.